everybody know that this ain't the land of the free no more. It should. Not everybody. You know, we got docile sheep out there, but people, the average people with it that actually read books and look at news, they know that this ain't the land of the free. You know, all that dying that people did was just to get them richer. You know, but that's pretty much all I got.
So fuck my feet.
Matter of fact, no, I do want to second students.
Yeah. 2 Peter 3:1. This second epistle, beloved, I now write unto you, in both which I stir up your pure minds by way of remembrance, that ye may be mindful of the words which were spoken before by the holy prophets.
Yeah, like we've been talking about all day, destruction of kingdoms. Just like the prophets, like saying Jeremiah, the prophets of old, they spoke against many kingdoms and countries. It's the same thing we doing. So he's writing unto them into remembrance, like this is what happened, and now we reading it, like it said in Romans 15:4, the thing that was written aforetime was written for our learning. So now we read this and we have that knowledge and wisdom and understanding through the grace of the Most High on how things are and how things are going to be in the near future. So we know about the famine coming, we know about the chip, we know about the World War III, we know about the race riots and civil unrest, you know what I'm saying? We know that pertaining to what was written aforetime.
Yeah, no, to add on to that with the aforetime, man, that's like retarded. Why would the Lord write the Old Testament to say like, yeah, you don't have to worry about it? You know, what was the point of writing? You know, and it wouldn't have been no like put the Bibles together. You know.
So before the New Testament was written, that Old Testament was fire. You know what I'm saying? That was it. You know what I'm saying? So there would not need for it to be it if it wasn't going to be.
Like I said one day, niggas out there saying the Old Testament is irrelevant. That don't make no sense because in the New Testament they kept the feast, which was written in the Old Testament 3 times a year. You're supposed to come for that. Niggas just want to be niggas. Go ahead,
2 Peter 3:2, that ye may be mindful of the words which were spoken before by the holy prophets.
Yeah, which is written in this Bible right here. Go ahead.
And of the commandment of us, the apostles of the Lord and Savior, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers.
Yeah, and you have scoffers now and then. You got people that their goal is to come up here and break order, or be on the comment board. Like Esau, you can tell he got agents out there set up to watch our videos, flag our videos, and delete our accounts. Because at a point in time, it was like they'll do it, like they'll just do a GMS delete wave at the beginning of each month and all that. Then they started targeting certain sites. Once you put up something about the so-called white man or something like that, they ready to flag you.
You're not ready, they're gonna flag you.
Well, yeah, they flag you. But like you got this old Edomite bitch on there talking about some run nigga run,
Run, nigga, run.
And they ain't deleting that. And that goes to show you that this gotta be the truth, or else they wouldn't be going all out their way to make sure it don't get out.
Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lusts.
Yep, walking after their own lust. I don't believe that's gonna happen because I still got this planned in my life. My kids gotta do this and all of that. Like we said earlier, the Most High, He's not here. He wasn't made to please you. You know what I mean? Yahushua wasn't made to please you. He was made to sacrifice, to bring the elect back for the kingdom to come. Yeah.
What happened to you? You ready for it to happen?
So if you had them on tape?
Oh yeah.
You the Most High. If you say, "Oh, it ain't gonna happen to my kid finish college," you got to be the Most High. You saying that shit? Bullshit to see, until your kid finish college. Fuck you and your kid, man. I hate to. I try not to say that nowadays. But, that's what it is at the end of the day.
Like with Rodney. Go ahead.
And saying, where's the promise of his coming?
Yeah, and saying, where's the promise of his coming? Like he said, 50 years ago, people was talking about 50 years from then, you know what I'm saying? That it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. But that don't mean nothing. It's going to happen, whether they believe it or not. It's just, it's beautiful how it's set up because everybody's not meant to see it. You know, right now it's happening. But everybody's not meant to see that it's happening. But once it start happening for real, they going to feel it. And they going to know. But it's going to be too late. That famine of the word going to be kicked in.
For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation.
Yep. Since the fathers fell asleep, all the things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. Now, generation, it didn't happen. That don't mean that it's not going to happen. That don't mean that it's not going to happen. That just means the Most High, he set it up from the beginning, so he knows when it's going to happen. But he's a man of his word. He's a power of his word. And he does not change. Therefore, he had to do it at the beginning when he set up for him to do it. It said he was long-suffering for us. If he could, he would get us now, but he's a power of his word. He's not going to break his own word, you know what I'm saying? Because then he wouldn't be just. That wouldn't be balanced. He wouldn't be perfect.
Verse 5. For this they are willingly ignorant of, that by the word of the Most High the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was overflowed with water, whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished.
Yeah, and most people, they just think that just happened. But really, that was a reset button because the world got too wicked. Just how the world is now, even though the world now is way more wicked than the world that was then, they say that in Esdras. You know, so why wouldn't he set another reset button? Because it's about to tell you about the next reset button right now. Go ahead.
But the heavens and the earth which are now, by the same word are kept in store.
Yep, by the same word are kept in store, which is by his word. And he said his word don't go out void. So that shows you that the world before then got destroyed for what it got destroyed for, and then the world that now is going to get destroyed for the same reason. And that's that reset button, them thermonuclear missiles. Go ahead, huh?
But the heavens and the earth, which are now, by the same word are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment,
yep,
and perdition of ungodly men.
And everybody always talking about the day of judgment. They really say that they ready for the Lord to come back. But they don't show it in their actions, and they really don't mean what they say, because they don't understand what they saying. They thinking the Lord is coming back and it's all hugs and kisses, but it's far from that. He's coming to bring judgment.
And the society is lasting as long because it says it was reserved unto fire. So it's all this is happening to basically meet that point. You know, like I said, it's gonna happen. You know, what if someone did not believe? You're a part of that fire coming. You're a part of the program. I mean, I got a scripture where it says, "What king hath denied his will?" It's in Sirach, I believe. You know, nobody denied the Lord's will. You know, I don't care if you're doing good or bad, you're not going against the grain. All right?
It's Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
Yep.
To what end is it for you?
To what? Now, it said, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. If the day of the Lord was supposed to be all hugs and kisses, it wouldn't say death and destruction to you that desire the day of the Lord. But it's saying that because what end is it for you? Just like us. We don't know if we're going to make it, but we still ready for the Lord to come back, because through knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that he blessed us with, we understand once he come back, the reset button get hit and we get the rule in our kingdom. Whether we make it on the first round or not, of course we'd love to make it, but if not, at least we know we had a part to play in his will being done. And we actually accepted the fact that his will is that we're puppets. We can only do what he allows us to do. When niggas start trying to have that free will, that's when they start thinking, you know, that they can think like the Most High. And that's how niggas slip and they fall. Like Psalm 73, when he was speaking about, he said he was envious of the wicked because of all the stuff that don't happen to them, but it happened unto him, even though it's the righteous, that they the righteous. But then after he seen what was gonna happen to them at the end, he wasn't tripping no more. He like, man, I messed up for even thinking like that.
Yeah, basically, don't worry about how the wicked shall be destroyed, but worry about how the righteous shall be saved.
Yep. And he kept on telling Esdras that. You know?
They say scarcely be saved.
They say that in Peter, if the righteous scarcely be saved, how much more for them that don't believe in the Most High? Paraphrasing.
The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
Yep, the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Because a little bit before the Lord come back, it's going to be a lot of death and destruction. And once he get back with them chariots, it's going to be some more death and destruction. Because you're going to have the nations, they're going to be trying to fight against him and the angels, you know, the chariots. And they're going to be shooting them and burning their ass with them lasers, man.
And to add on to that, niggas think the Bible is all hugs and kisses. You go to, like I said, the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. You go to Ezekiel, I think it's the 2nd chapter.
The mornings and...
Yeah, it's written in the book within and without. It's a morning lamentation. You know, that's what it's about. Because this place is wicked, man. What you expect to be written in the prophecy about a place as wicked as this place, man? About this whole world being as wicked as it is. You know?
Ezekiel 2:10, and he spread it, I'm going to start at 9. And when I looked, behold, an hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein.
The Bible.
And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe.
Yeah, and destruction. That's what's in the Bible, man. You know, simple and plain. But that's what had to happen. It's a part of the Bible. And that's what had to happen for us to get to paradise, so to speak, for us to get to the kingdom. You know, if you know what the kingdom is, shit, you'll do everything you gotta do.
That's right.
But for real though, you really do that at die trying either too, man.